think a lot of us, we got that force of personality. If we want to be more influential, what's the one thing that you think influences our kids?
Behavior.
Behavior? Sure. You gotta act the part. It's not just what you say, but it's what you do. It's almost like I can't hear a word you're saying because who you are comes across so loudly. So yeah, you gotta live the part. But at the same time, leadership is all about good communication. Right or wrong?
Right.
So if we want to influence our kids, guess what? If you have that force of personality and you start doing the stick figure everywhere that you go, in your household, to your kids, they're going to be more bought in instead of, yelling at them all the time or whatever, your parenting style. I'm not saying anybody here that does that, but I'm just saying, some of us have been exposed to some of these parenting, methodologies. And they don't always produce the change. And really, what do we want to do for our kids? We want to produce that change. We want them to follow, right? So the more charisma you can exude around your kids and around your partners, the more influence you're going to have on them. True or false?
True.
So Warren Buffett, he said, it's funny, I went to 2 different universities, but the diplomas from the universities are no longer on my wall. But the one diploma that's still on my wall to this day is the one I got from a public speaking course. He said it's the best investment I've ever made. And I tell young people, start there. So believe it or not, guys, the ability to speak is probably like the biggest soft skill that's going to get you to climb up the corporate food chain, but also to have influence in your life, in your everyday, social settings, and wherever you're going to be, basically. Having a bigger network. So mastering this skill is probably one of the most important things that we possibly could do. And I'm just so glad that you guys are taking the time to be here. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Honestly, guys, I want to congratulate you for taking the time, for even giving me the attention to be here. And I can't reach all you guys, but I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go ahead and reach out both hands, and then turn to your neighbor, give him a pat on the back, and say, congratulations for being here today.
Congratulations.
I'm in so important.